Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Lec T5039 fridge freezer. I feel a little bit awkward being down here at this level. Normally when I'm talking about a fridge freezer then I'm standing up, but if I stand up then you can't see me. So anyway, this is the Lec T5039 fridge freezer, and what I want to do today is to show you around the fridge freezer, some of the features and benefits that it's got, and really why it's one of the best selling fridge freezers that we do as a company. So let's have a look. So part of the reason we do really well with this fridge freezer is the size of it. Now as you can see, it is quite a small one, and it's not that I'm standing in a box, it's that this one is genuinely quite short. So this one is 122.5 centimeters high, 50 centimeters wide and 54 centimeters deep. And what you'll find is if you are in a space that's limited, then this could be the one for you. And as we open the fridge, the first thing you'll see is at the bottom the handles are basically sunk into the door, so they're nice and easy to get hold of. And as you open the door, it's a really nice design. It's nice and simple inside. You have got 3 glass shelves in here, and with those you can move the positions. You have got an extra shelf slot in there, and clearly if you want to take them out to clean, that's very easy. You've also got the salad box at the bottom, so that comes out. It's a nice sturdy design, and what you tend to find is that it's nice to have one bigger box rather than 2 smaller ones. Some brands decide to put 2 smaller boxes at the bottom, but it means you do lose quite a bit of space. You'll also find on the door that you've got this shelf at the top, and then you've got that one at the bottom, and it is designed so that you can fit even the larger milk in there, so even the big 6-pinters can go in there. And if you decide to, then these can come out as well, so you just lift that up and they come out, so nice and easy to clean, and then it just drops back on like that. So I've just plugged it in just to show you inside the fridge. As you can see, it has got a light on the right hand side, and it does illuminate the fridge quite well. At the moment it uses a 15 watt SES bulb, but Lec, about a year or so ago, on some of their under-counter products, they started to do a rolling change over to LED bulbs. So at some point, if you've got one of these and it's got an LED one in there, then don't be surprised. But also you've got the temperature control on the right hand side here, so it's nice and easy access. Some of the other products that are similar to this have the temperature control at the back, which can be a little bit more difficult to get to. But yeah, nice and easy. And if you want to turn it off, then you just turn it round to the off position. So to show you the freezer, and on this one you've actually got 3 compartments. So the top one is quite a thin tray, and that's really designed if you want to put things like ice cubes on it, or if you just got very thin, thick boxes, things like pizzas that you want to put on there, then that can be quite useful. The next one is more of a standard size drawer, and the thing I do like about these is that they're all one piece, so they're nice and sturdy. And if you ever need to replace these, because over the years of owning a freezer, then things like the drawers can break, then being this kind of design, they're not too expensive. And then the bottom one is quite a big one actually for the size of the fridge freezer. Then yeah, it's quite a nice deep drawer, and again it's the same width as the ones above. That's the freezer. The other thing to mention is that the doors on this are reversible, so when you come to install it, if you do need to reverse the doors, then it's quite a simple process. You've just got the hinges that are located on the right hand side. It is shown in the instructions anyway, but all you need to do is take these off, and to relocate it onto the other side, you can see that it is reversible by having these little covers here. You take those off and then relocate the hinges over. I won't go through that in too much detail because it is covered in the instructions. So this is the energy label on the fridge freezer. So it's just showing that it's an A+ energy rating, which on the whole for this sort of size of fridge freezer, then that's actually really good. What you'll find is that on quite a few of the taller fridge freezers, as you go up in the range, that to get a better energy efficiency, the walls have to be fairly thick. So even on a 60cm one, if you have a look at the size of the lining and the walls in the fridge freezer, then you'll notice they're actually pretty thick. But because of the limiting size on this, because it's only 50cm wide, then you can't have them too thick. So to get an A+ energy rating is quite impressive. You'll also find that the capacity on this one, so you've got 90 litres for the fridge and then 45 litres for the freezer. And for some people the noise level is quite important, so that's at 42 decibels. So a couple of accessories that this model comes with. The first one is this is an ice scraper, and I do have to mention this because on this model it's not actually frost free. For some people that is quite important to have it frost free. They don't want to manually defrost it. On the whole, we find that most people buying this type of fridge freezer are after something purely because of the space. So getting one that's going to fit the space is more important than having it frost free. But I do have to mention that, well, first of all, it isn't frost free, and that comes with the ice scraper to help you defrost it. The next one is this. This is a cheeky little egg tray. So that's designed to go in the top. So that's just designed to go in the top of the door there, and then you've got space to put 6 eggs if you want to. And then the next thing is this. You get an ice cube tray as well. Now I know for a lot of people, seeing around the back of the fridge freezer isn't that relevant, but I just thought I'd show you this, just to basically show you that it's got the metal back, which a lot of fridge freezers have got now, and it's a nice flat back. You don't have the grill on the back, and the main advantage of that is that it can be pushed further back. We always recommend leaving a space between the back of the fridge freezer and the wall, just to allow for ventilation. But I do really like the design. It's just nice and clean, so you've got all the workings at the bottom, whereas most fridge freezers still have the grill on the back. If you are thinking of buying one of these fridge freezers, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. At the moment, at this time of recording, this actually comes with a 3-year warranty. I know warranties can vary, but at the time of recording this, then it comes with a 3-year parts and labour guarantee, which is always something that goes down well with customers. It's always nice to have the peace of mind that if something goes wrong within 3 years, then that should be fully covered. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Lec T5039 fridge freezer. Please give us a thumbs up on a YouTube video, click subscribe and leave any comments below. I do always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video, what you thought about it, also about the fridge freezer. If you're thinking of buying one, if you've got any questions, then leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Also, if you've got one of these, then let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching.